One of the highlights of using Google Drive, and thus Google Docs, is the ability to share files with other users. Now you can share a file with anybody that has a Google account, or you can send a link to anybody that doesn't have a Google account. You can even have other people edit the document right along with you. So I'm starting in a Google Doc that's open that I would like to share, and I'll click on the blue Share button at the top right-hand side. This window will give me a detailed view of the sharing options for this particular document. The first thing that I might want to do is add one or two people to share this file with. Under Invite People, I will type in a couple of names. Right now this is set to Can Edit, meaning the names listed here can make changes to the actual document. I could click the pull-down menu beside and select Can View, meaning that they can only read the document but they cannot make any changes to the actual text, or Can Comment, meaning they can make comments to elements of the document but they still cannot edit it. I'm going to leave this on Can Edit for right now. I will leave the option checked to notify people via email because I want them to know that I've shared this file with them. I could click on Add Message. Maybe I would like to put a quick description as to why I'm sharing this file with them, or to give some sort of instruction. Maybe, please review this by Thursday and make any comments. If you would like a copy of this email to be sent to you for reference, then give this option a check. When I'm done, I'll click on Send, and those users will get a link in their inbox inviting them to view the document. At any time, I can come back into this by clicking that blue Share button at the top right-hand side and change their permissions at any time. Now the names are listed individually, so I could set one to Can View and keep one as Can Edit. It's up to me. I could change one, I could change both, I could change none. If I wanted to remove permission for anybody at any time, I can click the X at the right corner of their name, and now this document is not shared with them anymore. When I'm done making all of my changes, I can click on the green Save Changes button, and I'm brought back to the Permissions Overview window. In addition to setting permissions by person, I have even more choices on how I might want to globally allow this document to be accessed. By clicking back into the Shared Permissions in the Who Has Access section, I can click this Change link. Right now, the way I've set the permissions, you can see the option for only specific people is selected. And that was the way I wanted to set it to start. But let's review these other visibility options. The first is to make the document public on the web. This means that anybody on the internet can find the document or search for it. They don't even need to sign in to be able to see it. This can be really useful if linking to a document on a website where you want anyone who clicks on the link to have access. I can further fine-tune this by coming down to the bottom and changing the permissions from Can View to Can Edit or Can Comment. Now, having edit ability is a little dangerous for public things on a web link, but again, that all depends on what the material is that's in your document. A safer option might be anyone with the link. This is also a really good option for you if you need to get this file quickly to a non-Google account user. Again, I could go to the bottom and change the ability to edit. The next two options are specific to FIT. The first, Fashion Institute of Technology, means that anybody in FIT's database listed as an active student, staff, faculty member, or administration member will be able to search for and access the document. The second one means that anybody with the link, again within the FIT community, with an active FIT Google account can access this document. I'm going to leave this with specific people. Remember to click the green Save button. Now I just mentioned this link several times, and you might be asking, what link am I talking about that I want to share? Well, the link is right here at the top of my settings window. I can take this link, it's already highlighted, and I could do Control-C or Command-C if I'm on a Mac on my keyboard to copy that link. I could then take that link, paste it into an email, onto a website, or maybe even to another document. When I'm all done with all of my settings, I can click on Done, and I can go back to working on my document. So if you're ever not sure who can see this document, come back up to the blue share button, and without even clicking on it, if I just hover my mouse over that button, it's going to tell me that it's private to me, but that I've also shared it with at least one other person. Again, I could click on the button to come back into the settings and then again change any of my options.